What's going on, Crosby family? We've gotten a lot of inquiries about how to open assignment, how to submit assignments, how to navigate Google Classroom. So I wanted to take a minute, just give you guys a brief overview on how to navigate through Google Classrooms. So I'm going to go ahead and open my Google Classroom. I'm going to just open up one of my sections, will be my first period. You will open up that class and you'll see something called the stream. The stream is basically a virtual classroom. This is a place where the teacher can share any resources, information, or material that they want the student to look over, review, or complete. The stream is also a way for students to interact with the teacher, asking them any questions they may have on an assignment. The stream is also where you can see instantly when the teacher posts a new assignment. So how are you able to know what classwork your student has and has not done? Simply go up to classwork. You'll click on it and you will see the different pieces of learning that your student's supposed to complete. Go ahead and click on, let's just say day one, they got the 7.1 interactive reader. It'll tell you that your student was assigned and whether or not that student turned it in. So navigating these assignments, here we see that I have given instructions to my students on how to attack this assignment. So they're going to open this PDF. Once this PDF is open, they're going to go up to the top right hand and they're going to open in a new window. If they do not open in a new window, what's going to happen is you're going to be in your classrooms and you're going to go open up your document. Oh, now you lost your PDF, but good thing I saved it in a new window. Now I'm going to go over to my interactive reader. My interactive reader automatically opens up in a new window. So now once your student has opened up the interactive reader, it should say your student's name and then that assignment. That lets you know that your student's assignment is saved into their personal Google Drive. So at any point while the student is working on an assignment, what they can do is if they've done any work. So here I help my students complete the first question, showing them how to do a complete sentence with an answer. So once this is here, I do any edits to it, it is automatically saving. So what's going to happen is if your student gets in the middle of an assignment and they got to take the dog out or something, they're in the middle of the assignment, they get done, they have to walk away from the computer dies, it automatically saves. And where is it saving? It is saving to the cloud. So it doesn't matter if they open it up on the same computer or a different computer at, let's say, grandma's house. As long as they open up their Google Classroom on their Google Drive, they will have the assignment just like they left it. Once a student is completed with the assignment, they're going to see a Turn It In tab up here in the top right-hand portion of their page. They're going to click Turned It In. Once they've clicked Turned It In, they no longer can edit it. That assignment has been submitted to their teacher. The teacher is going to review it. They're going to give them feedback. They're going to give them a grade, and they're going to resubmit it to the student. At that time, the student is either complete with the assignment or the teacher has left them feedback and comments to edit it and resubmit the assignment. Once they see that they need to edit it and resubmit it, what they're going to do is they're going to open up that Google Doc again. They're going to make any edits and corrections, and they're going to come back here to the top right-hand portion of their page, and they're just going to turn it back in to their teacher. At that time, the same process will happen. They will get graded, they will get feedback, and it will get resubmitted. So I've kind of walked you guys through what the stream's there for, how to navigate the different classwork your student may be encountering, as well as how to handle a PDF document or Google Documents and how to turn in the different assignments that your student may have. So I hope this helped guide you guys through Google Classroom. Thank you guys for your time.